Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name's Shelly. I am a 6th grade teacher in Northern California. Thank you so much for stopping by, despite the fact that I have been MIA for quite some time. We get it. I'm a really bad YouTuber at the moment, but luckily you guys have been so amazing and so empathetic and supportive and are telling me to just relax and take my time with everything that I'm going through. So, much appreciated. Excited to be picking up the camera. Today's December 30th, which means a few things. One, I'm still on winter break. I don't go back until January 7th. Two, I do not have any master's work until January 13th, so I am on like full break mode. My first week of break I was sick. I am still sick, so if you hear that little twang, I apologize. But I decided to get off my butt today. I need to head into my classroom. Actually, there's a few things that I need to do that I'm gonna bring you along for the ride for. But I need to get into my classroom. As you can probably tell, I did finally get my Apple TV to work. So if you've been around here for a while, you know that my classroom arrangement has been something that's heavily weighed on my mind the entire school year. And now that I'm almost on maternity leave, I finally got to put it together. So I'm gonna show you guys that when we head to school. But first I need to go to Starbucks and get something to drink and eat. And then I'm actually gonna go stop by the post office because I have a P.O. box and some people are like, have you checked your P.O. box? And I'm like, no. It's on my list of 500 things to do that I just can't bring myself to do. So I'm gonna go check my P.O. box and bring you guys along for the ride. I will have that link down below if you guys want it for any reason. But yeah, so Starbucks, post office, classroom. Let's go. So for those of you that are wondering, I've been drinking a lot of green tea lemonades. It's been my kick lately, but we are at the post office. So I'm gonna grab my keys, run in to my P.O. box, and let you know what I got. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so most of what I got, which I was expecting, was like personal stuff, but a subscriber did tell me she was gonna send me this, and it's called 8 Sheep Organics, and it's apparently a body lotion, and she swears by it for pregnancy. So I'm really excited to try this. I will link this down below. So thank you for sending me this. I can't wait to try it. It smells so good. Okay, so I'm going to take off and head to my classroom. I don't want to be there forever, but there are some things that I want to get done. So let's go. Hello, so we are in my classroom. I want to be very intentional with my time while I'm here, because I don't feel the greatest and it's break. I don't want to be here forever. So I wrote a list of everything that I want to do before I get out of here. On Friday, the Friday before break, as most of you know, is just pure chaos. I tried to like clean and do as much as I could, but I knew I was going to be coming back. So some of what I left is just here. So before I show you like the new arrangement and talk about that, I'm gonna show you like my list of things that I wanna get done. It's not like crazy overwhelming, but I wanna get rid of all the Christmas decor, organize my desks, and then plan prep Monday and then change my calendar. So it doesn't look like a lot, but it will take at least an hour or so. So that's what we're gonna get started with. So before we do that, I wanna show you kind of the current layout of the classroom. The desks are a little bit like cattywampus because we had a big white elephant exchange on Friday. So I need to kind of like straighten up. But if you remember, before I had my big screen here because the Apple TV wasn't set up yet, and then this whole front area was like my space. I had like my desk and the projector because it had to match that. So let me show you an overview of kind of where we are at now. I just realized I probably should have done that after I cleaned, but whatever. So before we kind of rearranged the classroom, I asked my kids, I was like, do you like sitting in rows? Do you like sitting in groups? And it was pretty much split. So when I kind of came up with this arrangement, I thought of doing both. So that's what I did. And if you've been around for a while, you know over summer I was setting up my classroom, and I have like 60% of my desks are these like horrible triangle shaped desks that are impossible to configure. So I'll kind of walk you around and explain what we did. So again, I knew I wanted to have groups and rows, so I figured the rows would be the best if I did like two square desks and then 2 triangle desks on the end. This is so crooked, I'm sorry. So I did one here, and then 1 back there, and then I have 3 groups, which left me with 4, so I was able to stick 2 and 2 up front. And then I have this 2 in the back, which is great because it kind of works as a small group table because I only have 27 kids right now. So this is actually what's been working for us. This happened like a week before break got out, so we've been loving the Apple TV, and I'll talk about this area once that's cleaned. So there's like a really quick overview. After I like clean everything and straighten it up, I'll give you another little walk around, but I just wanted to get that out there because a lot of you have been asking me what I've been doing with my like seating arrangement. Okay, I'm gonna start by taking my tree apart. I have all these like little snowflakes that I wanna take down. I think I'm actually gonna leave these white lights because I really like them, but I am gonna take down, well, they're already started, but I'm gonna continue to take down my colorful lights. And then I have some random, like, I have a little tree back there, all these snowflakes. So I'm gonna get rid of all that stuff. And then this is all the gifts for my kiddos. I'm gonna put all this stuff away. Just kind of clean up this area, this little poinsettia, coffee mugs that I was given. I just wanna get all this stuff out of the classroom and into the car. And then that will be pretty much it for cleaning up the Christmas stuff. And I just have like, just, you know. So I'm gonna start doing these purple items, cleaning my Christmas stuff and my desks. So I'm just gonna put you down and I'm gonna get to work. So I've gotten a lot done. I've organized and cleaned the room. I've straightened the desks. It looks much better. It's funny because I wrote like plan for Monday on the board, and as you know, if you followed along, 6th grade doesn't require a ton of planning because I only really teach math and science. So I did look at the math lesson for Monday, and again, like I mentioned, we just kind of follow the book. So I feel pretty comfortable with that. And then science, I already know what I'm gonna be doing because it's just a continuation of what we did the day before school let out. So I don't really have a ton of planning to do, but I did write the schedule. I did write 2020, which was super weird. So this is pretty much how our schedule looks every single day. This is a normal day. We come back on a Tuesday, so that's a normal Tuesday. So that's all finished. I did clean off this area. So this is how I set up my teacher area, which I actually really like. I moved these 2 IKEA shelves and I stacked them, which fit perfectly for under the TV. And then these are the baskets I use for either turning stuff in or like things that I have planned for the day of. I just put them in there, and then my cart, which has all my stuff. So then I just laid all this out for when we come back to school. So this is all of our math stuff. This is the kids planner, my planner, which as you can tell, I'm super planned. It's all in my head. And then our lunch count and stuff. So that's all ready for when I walk in. The only other thing I need to do is add the dates to the homework and then add the homework for Monday. And then I will feel pretty ready to go. This is the last thing I want to do before I leave. I just do this for a calendar and it's great because the kids can reference it and I just change it once a month. So I'm going to change this to January and then I am going to get out of here. All right, so that's our January. I put birthdays, days we have no school, other things that are going on. I'll probably add to it as I figure things out, but that's all I had in my calendar. So I'm gonna hang that up and we are ready for 2020. All right guys, so I got everything done that I needed to get done. I'm feeling like death, I need to go. But like I promised, I am gonna give you another quick little pan of the room arrangement and then we'll have a quick chat and then I will get out of here. So again, the Apple TV is our focus. So I have 2 sets of 2 up front, my 4 groups in the middle, and then my rows in the back. And so far it has worked really, really, really well for us. My teacher station is nice and organized. Obviously my chair's in the wrong spot, but you get the drift. So this is my view from when I am up here giving direct instruction, looking out at all my beautiful students. Okay, so I'm gonna try and get home, edit this vlog, and get it up. So that being said, I do want to mention that my next video is going to be a Q&A, and it's going to be specifically a pregnancy Q&A. So if you didn't go over to my Instagram and ask me a question there, go ahead and leave a question down below if you have any pregnancy questions. I know we have a family channel and we're gonna be doing something similar over there, but I felt like I owed it to you guys to answer your questions because you're asking me a lot of questions and I'm just trying to keep it teacher related. So I figured one pregnancy video would be okay. So if you have any questions for me about labor and delivery, about maternity leave, about how it's been, whatever, leave them down below. I will do my best to get them all answered in a Q&A that will be up later this week. But as for this vlog, I'm gonna get out of here. I feel like I can actually enjoy the rest of my break now because I can walk in on Tuesday and just teach, which is the best feeling in the world. So I love you guys so much. If you enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. If you have not already, make sure you subscribe, and I will see you in 2020. Don't you love that joke? Never gets old. Bye.